Title: The Moral Foundation of Nations. Why Values Determine the Success or Failure of Anti-Corruption Efforts. Written by Professor Mannix Paul, Ph.D., LL.D., Hans. Me Foundation Monthly Lecture, Series 82, July 14, 2026. No nation can rise above the collective values held by the majority of its people, as these values shape the moral foundation underpinning institutional effectiveness, making societal morals a critical determinant of anti-corruption success. Values are the shared principles that define what a society accepts as right or wrong. They shape character, the internal compass that guides individual judgment, and ultimately determine conduct, the visible expression of behavior in public and private life. From this chain, values to character, character to conduct, comes the outcome that defines a nation's progress or decline. Where integrity, accountability, and justice are deeply rooted values, institutions flourish. Laws are not merely enforced, they are respected. Public trust grows, and corruption becomes both legally punishable and socially condemned. However, the persistent failure of many developing nations to effectively combat corruption, despite establishing numerous anti-corruption agencies, reveals a deeper truth. Institutions cannot function above the moral level of the people who operate them. The individuals recruited into anti-corruption agencies do not descend from a different moral universe. They are drawn from the same society, shaped by the same norms, influenced by the same pressures, and, in many cases, conditioned by the same tolerance for unethical behavior. They are not saints set apart from the population. They are products of it. This raises a fundamental question. How can a society that struggles with compromised values expect to produce incorruptible individuals to enforce integrity? If corruption is normalized within the broader population, celebrated as cleverness, excused as survival, or justified by systemic failure, then those entrusted with fighting it are not immune to its influence. They carry into their offices the same moral conflicts that exist outside them. Consequently, anti-corruption agencies often become reflections of the very problem they were created to solve. Selective enforcement, political interference, bribery, and institutional compromise emerge not because the framework is absent, but because the human element within the system is weak. The expectation that such agencies will function with absolute